Ever find yourself wondering, is she just being nice or is she actually into me? It's a question that has plagued mankind since the dawn of time. Is she just being friendly or is there a spark? We've all been there. One minute you're laughing at her jokes, the next you're analyzing her every text message for hidden meanings. Don't worry, we're here to help you crack the code. Let's break down the subtle differences between friendly behavior and full-on flirting. It's tricky, because the line between friendly and flirty can be blurry. Sometimes a girl is just being nice. Other times, there's a little something extra in her smile. The key is to look for clues and patterns in her behavior. This isn't about turning into a dating detective. It's about understanding the signals people send, sometimes unintentionally, when they're interested in someone. So buckle up, because we're about to dive deep into the fascinating world of flirting and friendship. Let's talk about personal space. We all have it. It's that invisible bubble we carry around us. Friends respect that bubble. People who are interested, they might find ways to get a little closer. Think about it. A friendly pat on the back is different from a lingering touch on the arm. Casual friends might sit next to each other on a couch. Someone who's flirting might find excuses to be closer, like leaning in to whisper something in your ear. Pay attention to how she positions herself when she's around you. Does she seem to gravitate towards you in a crowded room? Does she find reasons to brush up against you? These could be signs that she's trying to break down those physical barriers. Of course, context is key. A hug at a party doesn't mean the same thing as a hug after a heart-to-heart conversation. Use your judgment and consider the overall vibe. Everyone loves a good compliment, but there's a difference between a genuine compliment from a friend and a compliment with a flirty subtext. How can you tell the difference? It's all in the delivery. Let's say she compliments your new shirt. A friend might say, "That's a nice shirt." Someone who's flirting might say, "That shirt looks really good on you," with a suggestive smile. See the difference? It's subtle, but it's there. Flirty compliments often come with a teasing element or double meaning. They might be about your appearance, your personality, or even your sense of humor. If her compliments make you blush or feel butterflies in your stomach, there's a good chance she's flirting. Remember, the way someone says something can be just as important as what they actually say. Pay attention to her tone of voice, her body language, and the look in her eyes. They say the eyes are the windows to the soul. Well, they're also a dead giveaway when it comes to flirting. Eye contact is a powerful thing. It can convey a range of emotions from shyness to confidence to outright attraction. A friendly glance is different from a lingering gaze. When someone is flirting, they hold your eye contact for a beat longer than usual. They might look you up and down and then back at your eyes, giving you a playful smile. And speaking of smiles, a genuine smile is like a beacon of warmth. When someone smiles at you because they're genuinely happy to see you, it makes you feel good. A flirty smile is often accompanied by a twinkle in the eye and a slight tilt of the head. If she's making intense eye contact and flashing you those heart-melting smiles, it's a good sign she's interested in more than just friendship. Section 5. Talk to me. Decoding the language of flirty conversation. The way someone talks to you can reveal a lot about their intentions. Friendly conversations tend to stay on the surface level. Think small talk, shared interests, and general updates about life. Flirting, on the other hand, often delves into more personal territory. When someone is flirting, they're trying to create a connection. They'll ask you more personal questions, trying to get to know you on a deeper level. They'll be interested in your thoughts, your dreams, and your feelings. The conversation might take on a more playful tone, with lots of teasing and banter. She might find excuses to touch your arm or lean in close when she's talking to you. The key here is to pay attention to the energy of the conversation. Does it feel different from the way she talks to her other friends? If you find yourselves lost in conversation, sharing secrets and laughing together, there's a good chance there's some serious flirting going on. Section 6. Single and ready to mingle? How she responds when you talk about dating. One of the biggest telltale signs that a girl is interested in you is how she reacts when you talk about other people you're dating or interested in. Does she seem genuinely happy for you, or is there a hint of jealousy in her tone? Let's say you casually mention that you went on a date recently. A friend would probably ask how it went and seem genuinely interested in the details. Someone who's flirting might seem a little less enthusiastic. She might change the subject quickly or make a joke about how you're never available. If she seems bothered by the idea of you dating other people, it could be a sign that she sees you as more than just a friend. Of course, it's important to be respectful of her feelings and not intentionally try to make her jealous. But paying attention to her reactions can give you valuable insights into her true feelings. Section 7. The Green-Eyed Monster. Her reaction to other women in your life. Speaking of jealousy, let's talk about how she reacts to other women in your life. This can be a major indicator of whether she sees you as just a friend or something more. Let's say you're talking to a female friend and she walks by. Does she just smile politely, or does she seem to size up the competition? Does she ask you leading questions about your relationship with this other woman, trying to figure out if she has anything to worry about? If she seems threatened by other women in your life, it's a strong sign that she sees you as more than just a friend. She might not even realize she's doing it, but her subconscious is telling her that you're someone worth competing for. Section 8. Real-life scenarios. Putting it all together. Now that we've broken down some of the key differences between friendly and flirty behavior, let's look at a few real-life scenarios to see how it all plays out in practice. Scenario 1. The coffee shop encounter. Friendly. You're at a coffee shop and bump into a female friend. You chat briefly about your day, grab your drinks, and go your separate ways. Flirty. You're at a coffee shop and make eye contact with a girl across the room. She smiles at you, and you work up the courage to go talk to her. You end up having a long, engaging conversation, and she finds excuses to touch your arm or lean in close when she's talking. When it's time to go, she suggests exchanging numbers so you can hang out again sometime. Scenario 2. The movie night. Friendly. You're having a movie night with a group of friends, including a girl you're interested in. You all sit on the couch together, but there's no particular closeness between you. Flirty. You're having a movie night with a group of friends, including a girl you're interested in. She chooses to sit right next to you on the couch, and you find yourselves cuddling up together under a blanket. During the movie, she rests her head on your shoulder, and you steal glances at each other when you think no one is looking. Section 9. Share your story. Let's decode those mixed signals together. So there you have it, the lowdown on deciphering those confusing signals and figuring out if she's just being nice or flirting with you. Remember, every girl is different, and there's no foolproof formula for reading minds. Wouldn't that be nice? But by paying attention to the subtle cues, you can get a better sense of where you stand and avoid those awkward misunderstandings. Have you ever been confused about whether a girl was just being nice or flirting? Drop your story in the comments below, and let's see if we can figure it out together.